everyone. I'm Shreya Vashish. I'm the marketing and innovation head at Virtual CEO India, part of AKG Advisory. Well, as I mentioned, I'm the marketing head. So obviously, I will give you a bit of marketing gyan today. So let's talk about it. So if you know a bit about me, I specialize in guiding startups to scale from idea stage to product stage and take them to a seed level. So today I'm here to guide you on what are the things that a startup should keep in mind while drafting their marketing strategy. Now, it's not just when you have a product that you need to think of a marketing strategy. Your marketing starts right from your idea stage. That's why it's important for a marketing consultant or a mentor to walk in right when you have an idea. When you have an idea, it's important to understand what is your customer market or what's your customer segment that you're thinking of targeting. Because depending on that, a lot of things would vary. Now, what is the product or the industry that you're looking at catering? Is it healthcare? Is it edtech? Is it fintech? Because when you design your brand, that needs to get incorporated. It would be in your slogan, in your logo, in your jingles, in everything or in any imagery that your brand will carry forward. So it's very important to understand who you are targeting, what you are targeting. Depending on that, your communication will roll out. Now, when a startup is recently formed, we don't have a lot of funds. Then what do? I think to scale a startup, it depends on the background of the person who's running it. If you're a serial entrepreneur, it's important that you pitch out a PR story around your background. That will help you get better eyeballs for your startup. But if you are nascently launched into startup, you need to do a lot of SEO. You need to do social media. Why am I suggesting this? I'm sure you would know it. It's because that's the most cost-effective way to go about creating a startup story or to create a startup brand. Social media, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook for a slightly older audience. Twitter would help you get the right audience. You can also segment around it too. Now, apart from this, when you take a product to the market, suppose you are a product startup, a lot of eyeballs would also be around what kind of product do you have? What is the packaging? How does it look? How does it feel? Can the audience relate to it? If the audience can relate to it, it's fantastic. So you need to put a lot of thought process in the look and feel and the know-hows of your product. Once you have that into place, you need to also keep in mind, are you a B2B startup or are you a B2C startup? Now, if I'm a B2B startup, if I'm providing services, I'll give you an example. I have a startup called Wise Knows. It provides an educational platform, search platform for schools. It will not make sense for me to go and talk about it on Instagram a lot, but it would definitely make sense if I go to LinkedIn and reach out to thought leaders. If I'm a fintech startup, I would rather be present in Financial Express, along with a bit of probably TOI and HT, rather than a fashion startup or an apparel startup that would be focused more towards, general magazines. So you need to understand what your industry is. According to that, you would have to place yourself. All of that combined together will create your go-to-market strategy. Your content, your communication, all of that needs to be structured around it. And that would also help you create a beautiful pitch deck. Eventually, everybody wants to get funded. That's why it's important to keep all of this in mind. If you are struggling to do just that, please come to us at Virtual CEO. We are here to guide you.